The no-confidence motion moved by the United People's Party, demanding the removal of Deputy Minister of Defense Aruna Jayasekara, is scheduled to be submitted to Speaker Jagath Wickramaratne. This motion of no confidence consists of 15 critical points that highlight serious concerns about Jayasekara's role and conduct. In a government where Mr. Aruna Jayasekara holds the position of Deputy Minister of Defense, the Ministry of Public Security and Parliamentary Affairs is responsible for conducting investigations into the Easter Sunday attacks. As a result, resolutions have been passed stating that the confidence of the victims of the Easter Sunday attacks, the Catholic Church, and the general public has been undermined regarding whether the investigations into these tragic events will be carried out impartially and independently. The relevant no-confidence motion cites the Code of Conduct for Honorable Members of Parliament, specifically Part 3, Section 6, which states MPs should act in accordance with the public trust placed upon them at all times, and their conduct, including the use of certain public resources at all times, should be honest and consistent. It is alleged that this fundamental principle has been violated in the case of Deputy Minister Jayasekara. Furthermore, the rules of conduct in Section 9 of Part 5 of the Code of Conduct for Honorable Members of Parliament emphasize the importance of A. Acting with conscience, C. Acting in a manner appropriate to the trust and dignity of the people, and E. Being responsible for the conduct and role they are responsible for. The motion asserts that prima facie evidence establishes that these rules of conduct have been violated by Deputy Minister Jayasekara. The no-confidence motion outlines several key points that form the basis for the demand to remove Aruna Jayasekara from his position. Firstly, it highlights that Jayasekara was appointed commander of the 17th Defense Force East in November 2018 during the unconstitutional coup, which is considered to be the origin of the Easter Sunday attack plot. This appointment raises questions about his involvement and knowledge of events leading up to the attacks. Secondly, the motion points out that Jayasekara was the commander of the Security Forces East at the time of the killing of 2 constables of the Sri Lanka police at the Vavan TV police outpost. The suspects arrested in connection with this incident revealed important information during the investigation into the Easter attacks, suggesting a potential link between these events and Jayasekara's command. Thirdly, it is noted that Jayasekara was the commander of the Defense Forces East during the crucial incident in the village of Sendamarudu Bolivarian, which played a significant role in the Easter Sunday attacks. This position of authority during such a critical event raises concerns about his actions and decision-making at the time. The motion also highlights that the Criminal Investigation Department, while investigating the Easter Sunday attacks, has obtained a foreign travel ban against some members of the Sri Lanka Army from the Colombo Fort Magistrate Escort. This development suggests ongoing investigations that may involve personnel under Jayasekara's former command. Another point of concern is the claim made by Zoran's wife, Fatima Hadia, regarding the presence of Sarah Jasmine alias Pulastini Mahendran Sendamarudu, the wife of the Katuapisha church bomber Haston, at the scene of the Sendamarudu incident. The CID has declared the circumstances of her alleged death as suspicious, adding another layer of complexity to the investigations. The motion emphasizes that investigations into the Sendamarudu incident have already been initiated, with statements taken from officers who were under Jayasekara's command during the army operation on that day. It is noted that statements have also been obtained from Jayasekara himself, as stated in Parliament in connection with this incident. Furthermore, the CID continues to collect evidence and statements from Army personnel in the investigation of both the Vavana Tivu and Sendamarudu incidents. This ongoing process raises concerns about potential conflicts of interest, given Jayasekara's current position as Deputy Minister of Defense. The motion draws attention to Jayasekara's political journey, noting that he was an active member of the Retired Tri-Services Collective of the National People's Force during the pre-election period. He subsequently became a member of the National List of the Government of the National People's Forces and was appointed as the Deputy Minister of Defense, sometimes acting as the Acting Minister of Defense. A significant concern raised in the motion is the potential reluctance of officers to testify freely due to fears of affecting their promotions, transfers, and other activities while Jayasekara holds a position of authority in the Ministry of Defense. This situation could compromise the integrity and thoroughness of the ongoing investigations. The motion also highlights the apparent failure of the current government, in which Jayasekara holds a responsible position, to provide justice to the victims of the Easter Sunday attacks despite promises made to do so. This failure has eroded public trust and raised questions about the government's commitment to resolving this tragic case. Additionally, the Catholic Church has expressed concerns that Jayasekara's role as deputy minister in the present government could impact the credibility of the investigations into the Easter Sunday attacks, given his previous inaction during his tenure in the Army. The motion cites a statement made by the President at a ceremony marking the completion of 50 years of Cardinal Thera's priesthood, where he acknowledged the challenges in investigating the Easter Sunday attacks. This admission suggests internal difficulties within the government itself in pursuing a thorough investigation. Lastly, the motion references a statement made by Jayasekara in Parliament on July 9, 2025, where he mentioned that a small number of intelligence and government officials have been used for political purposes, as revealed in the investigations of the 5 attacks. This statement raises questions about Jayasekara's awareness or understanding of the intelligence officers involved in these sensitive matters. In conclusion, the no-confidence motion asserts that Aruna Jayasekara's position as Deputy Minister of Defense in a government responsible for investigating the Easter Sunday attacks creates a conflict between influence and linkages. This conflict has shattered the confidence of the victims, the Catholic Church, and the general public in the impartiality and independence of the investigation. Therefore, the motion calls for Jayasekara's removal from his post due to these breaches of trust and potential conflicts of interest. The United People's Party, through this no-confidence motion, seeks to address these serious concerns and restore public faith in the ongoing investigations into one of Sri Lanka's most tragic events. The motion's 15 points collectively paint a picture of compromised integrity, potential conflicts of interest, and a breach of public trust that demand immediate action from the Parliament. As this critical motion is set to be presented to Speaker Jagath Wickramaratne, it marks a significant moment in Sri Lanka as ongoing efforts to seek justice and closure for the Easter Sunday attacks. The outcome of this motion could have far-reaching implications for the government's credibility, the progress of the investigations, and the nation's path towards healing and reconciliation. If you found this information valuable and wish to stay updated on further developments in this crucial matter, please subscribe to our channel for more in-depth coverage of Sri Lankan political and social issues.